the work that you do, the sacrifices that you do, and especially in this cold. It's amazing to be able to see young people wearing shorts and surviving. I think that's a victory in itself. So I'm really, really glad that we have young people, we have men who are the backbone of this economy, taking care of some of the most important properties that we've got, including the animals. But beyond that, I wanted to talk about the challenges that we have. Unfortunately, the Badisana, if you speak to people outside there, those who have done researches, they say that the Badisana are very violent people. They say that you abduct girls. They say that you commit crimes. They say that you beat up women and girls. They say all kinds of things, and I'm sure most of it is not true. I'm sure most of it is not true. Because Kaniti, when you are up there doing what you have to do, you do not have time to engage in such horrible practices. But there are few amongst you who are giving you a bad name. Perhaps not because they want to, but perhaps because they do not know. And therefore, this program for the Badisana, the one Tate Taupane was talking about, Sintibale was talking about, Haopli Sutu was talking about, the Ministry of Health, it is aimed at providing skills for the Badisana, all of us, but especially those few ones who may not know what they have to do. And I'm hoping that with the skills that you develop, the skills that you acquire, you will not only use for yourselves, but you will use them to protect the members of the society. As a man, as a boy, you do not have to use force to show power. Actually, when you use force, it shows that you're weaker. We need you to be the role models of protecting women and girls, because that is your job. Your job is protecting. You've been protecting animals, you've been protecting the environment, including the cell tower up there. We need you to protect women and girls as well. And by protecting, I mean not beating them up, and ensuring that nobody beats them up as well. But also, and our colleague from Ministry of Health spoke about the clinic. You also go through many challenges. There are many problems that you go through. Some of them are health related. Trust me, even all these people who are here, they have challenges mentally. They have stress. There are things that trouble them. You also have the same thing. Find time to speak to somebody. Don't take it out on women or on your friend or on the animals. Find somebody to be able to speak. And for your physical health, for your sexual and reproductive health and rights, please speak to our Ministry of Health clinics. They'll be able to provide the help. As UNFPA, we pledge to work with the community. We pledge to work with you. We pledge to work with Tate Chief who was here, to as much as possible to help you to continue doing what you're doing. We've done this in other districts. We were in Mohotlong and we had a wonderful time with the Badisana there. And one of the most moving testimonies was when the Badisana said, we now understand our responsibility to the society, our responsibility to our women, and our responsibility to the young girls as well. Which means when we see a girl, We protect. We do not attack, or we do not force ourselves onto the young girl. And just to say this, if a girl is under 18 years old, please do not have sexual relations with them. That is a crime. You can be arrested and you will be charged and taken to court. It is not worth it. Wait for the girl to be over 18, and even then be friends for another 10 years, and even then take care of the family, and at 35 you can get married after you've accumulated enough wealth, including sheep and cows and money. Sexual violence, unfortunately, is so high in Tabatseka and Mohotlo. Sexual violence against women is very high. Your Tabatseka is the highest in the country. Teenage pregnancies are the highest in the country. Child marriages are the highest in the country. And unfortunately, they point fingers at the Badisana saying, no, they are the ones doing these things. I don't believe it myself. I don't believe it. I'm on your side. But the few who probably do it are the ones who are giving you a bad name. And therefore, I urge you, if you see one of your colleagues do something that is not right, please advise him and stop him. Protect the women. Protect the girls. Protect the younger boys as well, because we know boys also suffer at the hands of others. So please protect, be the protectors of the economy, of the society here. What we pledge to do, and I really want to turn on Vodacom for the wonderful support that they've provided and the partnership that we have. All these gifts that they bring, whether it is the gumboots, the blankets, the hats, you know, all these things, the gifts that will help you continue doing what you're doing. But please learn some skill. Use the phone. Try to see if there's something else you could be able to do. Maybe some of you have potential to be something else. It is okay. You can continue being a Mudisana. But if there is something else you could be able to do and the support can be provided, please avail yourself of the opportunities that could be there. And let's see, maybe you will be something different from Bobit. But I want to thank you, and I want to thank the community here. It's the first time I've been here. We've been to Tabatseka and in Sehonghong and in other places, but I've never been here. The road is quite challenging, and I'm sure at some point that would probably be fixed so that you can be able to do a lot more with your animals and your trades and everything else.